Welcome to your first lesson in English. Learning grammar is a very important first step. Think of it like building a house. You need a strong foundation before you can build the walls and the roof. Grammar rules are the foundation of the English language. They help us make clear sentences so that other people can understand exactly what we want to say. Without these rules, our words can become confusing. This lesson will show you some of the most important basic tools you need to start speaking and writing with confidence. We will start with a very common and useful verb. The verb to be is one of the most important verbs in English. We use it to describe people and things. It tells us who someone is, what something is, or where something is. For positive sentences, we use the forms am, is, and are. For example, we say, I am a student. He is happy. She is a teacher. It is a sunny day. We are friends. You are from Brazil. They are in the classroom. Notice how the form of the verb changes depending on the subject of the sentence. This is a key rule to remember. Now let's look at negative sentences with the verb to be. To make a sentence negative, we simply add the word not after the verb. This is a very simple and useful rule. For example, the positive sentence I am a doctor becomes I am not a doctor. The sentence he is tired becomes he is not tired. We can also use contractions, which are shorter forms. For example, is not becomes isn't, and are not becomes aren't. So, you can say, she isn't my sister. They aren't at home. Be careful, am not does not have a common contraction. Using to be is essential in daily conversations. You use it to introduce yourself, like, I am Maria. To talk about your job, she is a nurse. To describe feelings, we are excited. And to state facts, it is Tuesday today. When you meet someone new, you can ask, are you a student? They might answer, yes, I am, or no, I am not. Practicing these simple positive and negative sentences will help you start basic conversations and share information about yourself and the world around you. This is a powerful tool for communication. Numbers are a part of our everyday life, and in English we have two main types. The first type is cardinal numbers. These are the numbers we use for counting things. For example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. You use them when you answer the question, how many? For instance, if someone asks, how many books do you have? You might reply, I have 3 books. We use cardinal numbers to talk about age too. For example, my brother is 10 years old. These are the numbers you probably learned first. The second type of numbers is ordinal numbers. We use these numbers to show the order or position of something in a list or a sequence. Examples of ordinal numbers are first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and so on. We often use them to talk about dates. For example, we say, today is January 6th. Ordinal numbers are also used for floors in a building, like my office is on the 3rd floor, or for the order of winners in a race. She finished in first place. The spelling for the first 3 is unique. First, second, third. Most other ordinal numbers end with "that." Now, let's talk about showing that something belongs to someone. For this, we use possessive adjectives. These words come before a noun and tell us who the owner is. The possessive adjectives in English are my, your, his, her, its, our, and their. Each one connects to a specific subject. For example, for the subject I, we use my. You would say, my name is Alex. For the subject you, we use your. For example, this is your pen. It is important to match the correct possessive adjective with the subject. Here are some more examples to help you understand. We use his for a male subject. Tom is a student. His bag is blue. We use her for a female subject. Sarah has a cat. Her cat is white. For a group that includes you, we use our we live in London. Our house is small. For a group of other people, we use their they have a car. Their car is red. For a thing or an animal, we use its the dog is wagging its tail. Using these words correctly makes your sentences much clearer. We use the simple present tense to talk about things that are generally true or happen regularly. This tense is perfect for describing your habits, daily routines, and facts. For example, you can say, I walk to school every day. This sentence tells us about a regular action. Another example is, the sun rises in the east. This sentence tells us a fact that is always true. We use the base form of the verb, like walk, eat, play, read, for most subjects. I, you, we, and they. For example, we play football on Saturdays. They read many books. A very important rule in the simple present tense is the S rule for the third person singular. This refers to the subjects he, she, and it. When you use these subjects, you must add s or s to the end of the base verb. For example, we say, he plays the guitar. We do not say, he play the guitar. Another example is, she works in an office. For verbs that end in o, esh, ech, or x, we add s. For instance, go becomes goes, he goes to the gym, and watch becomes watches. She watches television in the evening. Let's look at more examples to practice this rule. For the subject I, you say, I drink coffee every morning. But for your friend, you say he drinks tea. For the subject they, you say they live in a big city. But for a single person, you say she lives in a small town. Remembering to add the s for he, she, and it is a common challenge for new learners, but it becomes natural with practice. It is one of the most fundamental rules for forming correct sentences in English. Using the simple present tense allows you to share a lot of information about your life. You can describe your daily schedule. I wake up at 7 a.m., I eat breakfast, then I go to work. You can also talk about your family's routines. My brother watches TV after school, and my parents cook dinner together. This tense is the key to talking about your world in a simple and direct way. It helps you describe who you are and what you do on a regular basis, making it very useful for everyday conversations. Now it is time to practice what you have learned. Practice is the best way to remember grammar rules and use them correctly. Here is a small exercise for you. Read the sentences below and choose the correct word from the options in the brackets. This will test your understanding of the verb to be, possessive adjectives, and the simple present tense. Try to do it without looking back at the lesson first. Then you can check your answers. This is an excellent way to see where you need more practice and what you understand well. Exercise. Choose the correct word. 1. She, is, are, a good student. 2. His, name is Maria, and I am from Spain. 3. They, lives, in a beautiful house. 4. Today is the 3rd of May. 5. We, am not, aren't, tired. 6. He, watches, movies every weekend. 7. This is, our car. We bought it together. 8. What is, you, favorite color? Let's read a short story that uses all the grammar from our lesson. This will help you see how these rules work together in a real context. Read the story about a boy named Leo. My friend Leo. This is my friend Leo. He is 10 years old. He lives in a small house with his family. His birthday is on the 5th of July. Leo is not a student at my school. He goes to a different school. Every day he wakes up at 7 a.m. He eats breakfast with his sister. Her name is Anna. They are very good friends. They walk to the bus stop together. Their bus arrives at 8 a.m. Leo likes English class, and his teacher says he is a great student. After reading the story, can you answer these questions? 1. How old is Leo? 2. What does Leo do every day at 7 a.m.? 3. Is Anna his friend or his sister? This comprehension activity helps connect the grammar points to a story, making learning more engaging and memorable. Learning a language is a journey, not a race. Keep practicing every day, and you will see great progress. You are doing a fantastic job, so continue your hard work and enjoy the process of learning English.